Hit record. So welcome to our SOAR Nation What is Coaching sneak peek or backstage pass info call, whatever you want to call it. But basically, we're just going to be sharing a little bit about what coaching is and isn't today, and hopefully answer some questions you have and then help you make the right decision of whether or not becoming a coach on our team is a good decision for you. And so depending on who invited you to the call, that's who is actually going to be following up with you. And so you can just look for that message later today, and they can set up a time to chat one-on-one if needed or give you the next steps. So this call will just take about 20 minutes is all, and we will be here to answer questions if you have them at the end. So, all right. Well, I'm MOA Lee, and I got started with coaching after I had my last baby. I actually have 5 kids, as it says on here. 3 are my own that I've had with my husband, and then I have 2 stepsons. So we get the mix of both, and it's super busy and awesome, really fun. So when I had my last baby, I was up in the night and was in a horrible postpartum funk. We just moved to Hawaii, and I had 3 little kids under 5 years old. Actually, I think Bella wasn't 5 yet, so under 4 years old. And then I also have my stepsons there, and they all wanted me to take them out and be the adventure mommy, and I just didn't feel like it. I just felt really stuck. We were also really struggling financially and barely making it paycheck to paycheck, and things would come up like the kids wanting to come visit us in Hawaii, and we struggled to pay for their plane tickets to fly out. So there was a lot of no's going on. No, we can't afford that. No, we can't do that. And I was in a no place as far as, no, I don't want to go outside. I just wanted to kind of hide and make it through the day. So I saw an infomercial for TurboFire, and I decided to buy it and choose the payment plan. And within a couple of weeks of doing that program, I started to feel like me again, because I've always wanted to be a mom. But when I became a mom, I wanted to be an active mom, the mom that actually played with her kids and ran around with them and explored and adventured with them. And that helped me to get back to that person. And within a couple months, I was hiking up the mountains, and I literally had a baby on the front and a baby on the back. So I know these programs work. I was so excited about what I was doing that I started to invite my friends over to work out. And about a year or so later, my sister-in-law mentioned to me, you should be a coach. I'm like, no, I don't want to sell anything. I'm not into that. I'd already had a home-based business that failed because I just didn't want to sell to people. That just didn't appeal to me at all. And but then I started following a friend of mine that was a coach, and she was posting all these exciting things she was going to, and her sweaty selfies and her prepped food and exciting things happening on her team. And she shared with me that military spouses could sign up for free, and I wanted to try Shakeology. And so I took the leap and I signed up. But secretly, I really was desperately needing that thing for me. Like, I was a great mom, I was a great military spouse, and that was awesome, but I wanted something during the day to challenge my mommy brain and help me to achieve my goals. So, and we needed the money. And so I set a goal to start earning enough to cover our car payment, or $500 a month. And that was my big gigantor goal. When I signed up in August 2011, I didn't really work the business until the beginning of the new year. And since then, we've been able to retire my husband out of the military. We retired him early. We moved to be near my stepsons that we've been away for a long time. Our team is currently a 3-time elite team, which means we're in the top 0.01% of the company, and it's kind of fun. And then the highlight for me in this is that I went from being super depressed and not even wanting to leave my house to Beachbody asking me to speak on stage twice at Summit and teach a workshop and share my story. And guys, just having people come up after and saying, your story touched me, you inspired me. It's like full circle moment for me, going from watching somebody on the couch, on TV that inspired me, and watching all these other people inspire me. And then I was able to pay that forward. And I think the reason why people say that is because I'm just a regular Target mom with all these crazy kids all over the place. And, but yeah, we've been able to do something pretty amazing with this. We love to travel and adventure. We love to take our kids outside. And so this has allowed me to do all of that. So anyway, so Chelsea is going to share her story. It's a little different than mine. She and I are actually high school friends. We cheered together, and we lost touch and reconnected on Facebook. And now she is my success partner, my business partner, and we are the co-founders of our team, SOAR Nation. And it's so fun to become besties with somebody and be able to build a business as well. So go ahead, Chels.
Hello. I'm so excited to be on this call, and I thank you guys for getting on. I know your time is precious, so I'll keep it brief. So my story, I started back in May of 2012. I was in a really, really bad place in life before I started really. I was diagnosed with cancer with my second baby. I had melanoma and had to go through cancer treatment, and just that any moms out there know that you become you question your mortality as soon as your babies are born, and it becomes very different. And to have that moment where I didn't know if I'd get to see them grow up was horrible. And my husband had just overcome alcoholism at the same time. He was an alcoholic. He's been sober for almost 5 years now. And so we were coming through this really, really dark place, and we hadn't been taking care of ourselves at all. We were both extremely overweight and unhappy in our marriage and in life. And we weren't happy with the role we were playing for our kids to follow. I kind of felt like a liar. I was telling them how to be, but I wasn't living the life that I wanted them to see me living. And so I had tried going to the gym. I couldn't lose my weight. I was just really unhealthy. I didn't know how to cook healthy. And my friend Emma was posting on Facebook pictures of her exploring in Hawaii with her kids. And she had, 3 little toddlers, and she had a 6-pack in her bikini. And I wanted that. I wanted to be the healthy mom. I didn't want to be the sad mom sitting at home just miserable with my life and my marriage and a lot of things. And when you have cancer, I at least wanted to become healthier from the inside out. And then what I was doing wasn't working. And so I decided I would try what she was doing. So I started with Insanity and Shakeology. And I was really skeptical about Shakeology, and I was going to cancel after 30 days. My husband wouldn't try it at all. He went to GNC and got like muscle milk or something like that. But we started this program thinking we'd lose some weight. My goal was to lose 15 pounds. What this program did for us was completely transform our entire life. Me and my husband accomplished something together. And that was huge because we'd been at odds for so long. What happened in that 60 days was this, and I know it sounds corny, but it was this huge healing process for us. Like, we started something and we finished it. And my husband lost about, in that amount of time, I believe he lost about 17 pounds in those 60 days. And I lost 10 in the 60 days. I was in better shape than I had been since high school. And just starting something and finishing it brought us really close together. Shakeology helped me with my cravings, my energy level. I knew that I was never going to go off of it. My husband started drinking it after 2 weeks. So we went through my bag really fast because his muscle milk wasn't working. And so I ran out. And that's when I noticed the hugest change. I wanted to take a nap again at 3 o'clock every day. I wanted my candy bar because I used to eat like a candy bar a night, seriously. And I questioned why I wasn't losing weight. And so Emma had told me I could sign up to save 25% off. So that's what I did. I was going to order 2 bags of Shakeology. So I just signed up to be a discount coach. I wasn't going to actively work the business at all. I just wanted 25% off. Because my family and friends saw this huge transformation with me and my husband, they started asking me questions. What are you doing? How did you lose all that weight? And so I started to grow my business really organically. I just started sharing, like I shared what I love about my kids. I started sharing why I loved Insanity so much. So just as easy as it is for me to say, I'm so proud of my daughter because of what she accomplished at school, that's how I grew my business. I just started answering people's questions because they were wondering what I had done. And so then I started to catch on and be like, there's something to this. I stayed home. We were extremely broke when we started. I charged my first program on a credit card. I was a stay-at-home mom and my husband worked. And so we had lived paycheck to paycheck for so long. When the income started coming in with this, and I was like, because I had looked into doing things like medical transcriptionist or being a massage therapist because we were so broke and I just wanted to stay home with my kids. I never in a million years thought I'd find a job I could love and make an income and stay home with my kids. And that's what Beachbody did for me. So I went from, oh my gosh, I just paid for my product this month and I didn't even realize it, to a couple months later paying my car payment, to a year later paying my mortgage and my car payment. And now I'm making a significant amount more than I ever did with my college degree working outside of my home. And so I didn't get started in it like that, but it's become that. And so because of the commitment I made to my health and my family, Now my girls get to see me doing something I love every day. And it's just, I feel like I won the lottery when I said yes to being a Beachbody coach. And so that's kind of my story in a nutshell. It's a little different, but that's why I joined and what it's done for my life. So now let's just get into talking about the business itself and what makes Beachbody so unique. The reason I love Beachbody is because I feel like we have the opportunity to help people have a lifetime of fitness, not just a fad. I don't want people on a roller coaster of up and down weight loss or the yo-yo diet. And we talk to so many people every day who are so frustrated and beat down because they've tried so many things and it hasn't worked, or it's worked for a while, but then they gain it all back. Beachbody's a lifestyle, and that's why it works, because we're giving people all the puzzle pieces to be successful. So when I was going to the gym, I had one puzzle piece, and it was the treadmill. And so I would just run on the treadmill and I'd wonder why I wasn't losing weight. And then I'd come home and eat pizza and candy bars because I didn't have the nutrition puzzle piece. And so when people join the Beachbody Challenge, they're getting support. They're getting professional advice from fitness trainers and nutritionists that are provided through Beachbody. You do not have to be a Beachbody. You don't have to be a personal trainer or a nutritionist because Beachbody handles that for us. They're given peer support from the group. They're given motivation from their coach. They're given the fitness programs, and they're given a nutrition book. So they get all the puzzle pieces working together so it works and it lasts a lifetime. We're teaching them how to make good decisions for life. So we have all sorts of different things that you have access to as a coach to help people be successful. We have the DVD programs. If people are traveling a lot, we have something called Beachbody On Demand now, so they can actually stream from their smartphone and their computers. We have amazing cleanses that are natural, they're not harsh, that you can help people see results. We have an amazing supplement line again that's all natural. We have equipment, and we have the full complete nutrition guide that's going to help them be successful. So you can feel confident, even if you don't have a background in nutrition or personal training, that you have the ability to help people get results. I'm handing it over to Emma. She's going to talk about Shakeology.
Just wanted to unmute really quick. My dog was being kind of loud. So this is one of the biggest reasons why I decided to be a coach, because it was really important to me that I had worked so hard to get my results. I mean, I gained 55 pounds with my last baby, and it took a lot of time to work that off, or it took a lot of effort. And if I was going to put anything into my body, it was going to be all natural, and it was going to really work in something more than just a weight loss shake. So I had actually investigated a lot of different ones, and I decided to go with Shakeology simply because of how it's made. The way they get in the ingredients, and like you can see, there's 70 all-natural foods that help to work at the cellular level. So they actually go in like a little army to protect and restore your body, and it rids your body of junk, which is great. And so what I found with Shakeology is it gave me a rested energy, not like, you had like a rock star energy, not like that, but like I would wake up and I would just feel better, and it helped me to keep my digestive tract good, and it's known for healing your gut if you have gut issues. It's actually clinically proven to help keep your blood sugars level and to aid in your, helping with good keeping your cholesterol at a good level as well. But I've seen people on my team go from having to use pre-diabetic medication and meds for high cholesterol and things like that, and after drinking Shakeology, they're off of their meds. It's so cool, because that's what happens when you fuel your body well. It helps you to not want the junk and the crap, and then it helps to protect you. And I think that nutrition is, a huge part of this, and that's why I'm spending so much time talking about it. And personally for me, it helped me to actually save money, because I swapped out my afternoon bag of Cheetos, and I was a candy bar girl as well. I'd starve all day, and then I'd want my snack, and I figured I could have that. But instead, this is what I drink for breakfast, and it keeps me full until lunch, and it doesn't give me, it helps to fight the craving. So I actually just don't want as much of that junk anymore. And a personal story of mine is my mama has lost 70 pounds since starting Shakeology this summer, and eating right and walking every day. And she's had health issues her entire life and has had issues with blood clotting and all sorts of things, but she's never been healthier than she is right now. So it's pretty cool. It's very personal to me. So we recommend everybody drink Shakeology. I give it to my kids too. Everyone everyone needs Shakeology because it's so good for you. Okay, so just right here, it explains like if you come in as a customer, you're going to be paying $131.95 a month for it, which, you know, is still a good deal. It breaks down to like the cost of a Starbucks or, you know, a beer at happy hour. So, but if you look at what you can do with a coaching discount, you can save a lot of money. It's $200 over the course of a year. Next slide, please. So one of my favorite things about coaching is it holds you accountable, because I hear all the time people say, I'm not in ideal shape, I'm not in perfect shape. And I'm like, no one is. We're never done. Like our stories kind of go, but what coaching does is it keeps you more accountable. So you kind of keep on that line a little bit more steady. I know personally with the year I had with trials, and we moved a lot in the last 2 years. We actually moved 5 different states. And, you know, I had some health things going on, but I got thrown off track. Like I went from having a 6-pack bikini body, and then the summer is the picture on the left, but they asked me to be a part of one of the new test groups for the new program, Hammer and Chisel, and it's our latest one that just came out. It's 2 awesome trainers that put together this program, and those are my real 60-day results. I actually took those in my bathroom, like right here, with my iPhone, and that's me. So it helped me to get back on track and to stay on track, and knowing that you are a coach, you're going to be in this environment where everybody has kind of the same goals. We're all trying to live healthy and happy and be better. That influences you and inspires you, because who, you know, the birds of the feather flock together, and who your top 5 people you surround yourself with is who you become, and you become healthier. Plus, I've learned so much since being a coach, because you get to know the latest fitness programs. Why do they work? How do they work for your body, and the supplements and the nutrition? Like, what is that going to do for you, and why do you need it? We get educated on that. And so it's translated for not only me, but my entire family. Like my husband's killing it right now with Hammer and Chisel. And my kids see it too. And they work out with me, and they drink Shakeology, and they know about portion control and why we eat veggies. And so it not only helps our clients, but it helps us as well. So you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be on your journey and wanting to live a healthier lifestyle all the time, and to bounce back. Like when you go off track, it will happen. How do you bounce back? You know? So it was really fun to be in Hammer and Chisel. You can see me in the commercial. All right, Chelsea, go ahead. Tell them all about
famous. So we have, jumped forward 1 second. Okay. So like Emma was saying, you don't have to be a certain, I don't know why it's doing this. Sorry guys, it keeps going forward. It keeps going forward. Okay. So it doesn't like this slide for some reason. So that last slide, so you can see it real fast because it's going to jump forward. This is just different examples of people that have done the programs. You don't have to be a certain size, shape, age, anything to be successful with these programs. We've had people lose 10 pounds. We've had people lose hundreds of pounds. We have coaches join our group that they maybe still need to lose 100 pounds, and that's okay, because every step of the journey is inspiring to someone, and that's what we do as coaches. We share where we are and our truth. So like Emma was saying, you know, she got off track this summer, and she shared that, and she inspired people. We're not perfect. We're people just working harder to be healthy every day, and we share that on social media with others. So there's not a perfect cookie cutter image of a coach. You don't have to be a nutritionist. You don't have to be a fitness expert. You just have to have a desire to want to hold yourself accountable for your own goals and help others and inspire them along the way. We have a ton of peer support in SOAR Nation, and that is my favorite part of being a coach, is the people it's brought into my life. I feel like I surround myself with positive, happy people every day, and I feel so lucky. I used to go to a job that people were miserable, and it affects you. I'd sit at a desk, and I hated my job, and my coworkers hated their jobs, and we just all were like a cesspool of negativity. Now I get to work out every day. I get to talk to people who love their jobs. We get to travel and meet in tropical locations 3 to 4 times a year. And so these are just some pictures of us being goofy on trips and just having fun and working out. Our work meetings are workouts and travel and fun. And so you get to be connected with our team, and there's always so much support available to you. There's different rewards. We have a commission program. So the way that it works is you get paid a certain amount, 25% of everything you sell as a coach. You also, if you choose to build a team, you get star bonus commissions as well as you build your team, and we do training on that, and we'll talk about it. So, and you also get just different bonuses and recognition. you have the ability to earn free trips by just helping other people, helping 3 to 5 people a month get on their path to fitness with a challenge pack, which is Shakeology and a fitness program. Emma and I have earned trips to Cozumel, Mexico. We're going on our second cruise in March of this year to Haiti and Jamaica. We've been to Cancun. I took my entire family to Cancun. My mom, my dad, my kids got to walk on the beach for the first time last year on a free trip. And so the places we go, it's amazing. And I already would do this job, but I feel like it's icing on the cake that I get to go on all these fun trips and hang out with my friends that I talk to over the computer. There's all sorts of different recognition that if you are motivated by that we will talk about. And then we focus a ton on learning and developing you so you have a solid foundation as a coach. So you're not going to sign up and just be like, now what? We have a ton of training available to you as a new coach. So Emma's going to talk about what is a coach and what isn't.
So a coach, this is one of the things that I thought you had to be, like you have to be certified in something. Absolutely not, because Beachbody already designs the programs with certified trainers, the best of the best in the world, and the nutrition guides from top nutritionists in the world. And so you don't have to do that. Our job is to be more like an accountability buddy and a cheerleader, because the reason why people are out of shape is because they start something, they're so excited, and then week 2 and 3 roll around and they fall off track. Because who cares if they finish, right? We care. And so we help them to answer questions. And if you don't know a question, you can always call Coach Relations or ask in our team page. But we help them to finish. And then when you finish, it feels so good and it becomes more like a habit and you want to keep going. So a coach doesn't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. They don't have to be already at their goals, and we talked about that. And you don't have to be an experienced salesperson. In fact, we talk about how if you're trying to do a sell, then you're going to really struggle, because this is more about connecting. Sure, there's transactions that take place. It's a business, but that we lead with our story and how we can help other people. Coaches, I'm going to minimize this so we can see. There we go. A coach should be sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals. We talk a lot about the power of your story and how to connect with people just like you through social media and in your community. A coach needs to be committed to being proof that the products work. So we literally are accountable for working out every single day and eating right and drinking Shakeology. And coaches need to be focused on improving and developing themselves. And personal development, I thought, was that's for sad people. That's for crazy people or whatever. But guess what? I have grown so much as a person through personal development. And that's one of the vital behaviors that we do every day. It's like your work to-do list. That's one of the things that we really talk about is you've got to take care of yourself and figure out how to be, more organized, a better leader, how to connect with people, how to be a better, whatever it is that you're wanting to do with your business. And you spend time every day doing that. And that trickles into all areas of your life, right? And so it really helps you to become a better person all the way around. So some of the benefits of being a coach, I love setting my own work hours. Like tomorrow I get to go get a massage with my hubby at 11 a.m. Yay! We never would have been able to do that if he was still working for the Marine Corps. No way. So you can really build like in part-time, like we have a lot of people on the team that work full-time and they fit this in at their lunch break, or they work they work a few hours after the kids go to bed at night and they just swap out their TV time for work, or they wake up 30 minutes early in the morning and knock it out there. Or you can do this full-time, either one. You can build online, that's the way I've grown my business, through social media, or you can build in person with fit clubs and face-to-face meetings, or however you want to do it. It's totally up to you. Most people do a combination of both. You get to share your passion and attract people, like share your message for inspiring others. You also get a 25% discount on the products and the opportunity to earn 25% commissions and a team cycle bonus. Plus, Beachbody gives you free customer leads when you achieve certain goals within the company. And so the customers that order from the regular site, they all get assigned a coach. And that's pretty cool because it helps to build your business as well. And then you're the first to know when the latest fitness stuff comes out. And that's awesome. Now, just for hitting basic benchmark goals, we get to earn the trips that Chelsea talked about and the swag, etc. And that's not something that's way out of your league. As a new coach, you can earn those things. We have new coaches on our team that do all the time. So what to expect from our team? We have a Facebook page where everybody shares ideas. It's a community page where we post best practices. We celebrate each other's successes, and people communicate like what's working for you, what's coming up. Any FYIs that you guys need to know, we make sure to communicate there as well. So you'll be added to that group. We also do team calls every single week where successful coaches share their tips. So you get to learn from the best. It's not like, here's your kit, go get it. We're always there to support you. We do team challenges with prizes. It's kind of fun. And we do team building events and retreats. These are pictures from our retreat we did in Utah last year in January. It was so much fun. We did an obstacle course and everything. So we all really grew as a team, and people formed besties on the team and sisterhood. It was, or brotherhood, whatever you want to call it. We do leadership training. We also do one-on-one calls, and so you'll have access to us to be able to text us or send us a Facebook message or whatever works for you. And then we run different training groups, and so we share exactly what we've done to build our business in private training and emails and things like that. So you'll just never be alone. We share this is what I did. It worked. Now take it and make it your own. Next slide, Vanna.
Okay, so let's get down to how you join, and then we're going to open up for questions if we haven't covered anything, or if you guys just have some question you want to ask us, we're open books. So how you join as a coach, it's simple, and this is why I love this business, because you guys, I looked into opening franchises, and it was like you had to have like $250,000 that could be liquidated at any time and all this crazy stuff. And so other companies I know require hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get into this business. To be a Beachbody coach, all you have to do is purchase your own product that's going to get you started on your own journey. So you get a challenge pack, which comes with Shakeology and a fitness program, and the $39.95 coach enrollment fee is waived. So basically the only cost involved in signing up as a coach is your own product that you're going to use every day. You don't have to stock product and have it to send out to people. Beachbody does that for you. You don't have to handle returns. We have a customer service line dedicated to that. So all you pay for is your own products, and then your first shipment comes on home direct to Shakeology. You get a 30-day trial membership with your club subscription, and then that's all to sign up. And then if you just do Shakeology and you didn't want a fitness program, you would pay the $39.95 coach enrollment fee. Vice versa, if you just wanted a fitness program with that Shakeology, you would still pay the $39.95 coach enrollment fee. So just to be honest, the least expensive way and the most bang for your buck is to just purchase a challenge pack, because if you buy a fitness program and pay that $40 fee, or Shakeology and pay that $40 fee, most of the time you end up paying more than the cost of a challenge pack. And then the only ongoing charge as a coach is a $15.95 website and business management fee. And that just covers the professional website Beachbody gives us. So I don't know about you, but I am not technical at all. And that was one of my biggest hangups when I became a coach. I was worried because I didn't know about computers and all of that. I didn't even have a smartphone when I signed up, so I couldn't even download a picture onto Facebook. So I guarantee all of you guys are way ahead of where I was when I signed up. So if I can do it, you can do it. But Beachbody provides your website, so you don't have to come up with some professional fancy website. Beachbody handles all of that for us. So that $15.95 covers where you're going to funnel your customers to. You'll have your own URL that you give your customers to order from you. So it's all set up for you. You don't have to do anything. When you sign up, you're in business like an hour after the time you sign up as a coach. So here's that business service fee. So it covers your media promotion and brand awareness. Beachbody is the #1 infomercial company in the world. And I'm sure you've heard of the programs 21 Day Fix, T25, Hammer and Chisel's the new one, P90X, Insanity. We have all that brand recognition going for you. So it's not like you're coming to a company that no one's heard of. People know Beachbody and it's a reputable company. And you get the ability to share the banners and the professional marketing that comes with Beachbody. You get your websites like I talked about. You have an online office that we do training on. That's how you run all your day-to-day things. You do not have to stock your product. You have 24-hour customer service line, technical support with your websites. marketing material. There's a huge training library set aside for you. And there's also a personal development, Success on Demand, which is huge, that Emma briefly talked about with coaching. We do a lot of personal development, and you have access to a huge library on that, just with that one fee. So in the next 24 hours, like Emma said at the beginning, the person that invited you will follow up with you and ask what you thought. If for some reason they didn't know you were hopping on this call, make sure you just reach out to them and let them know what questions you have. And thank you so much for being on this SOAR Nation call. We are thankful for your time. Just to close, just you want to think about who could you help with this? If you know anyone that needs help with fitness, nutrition, finances, all of those people would be great coaches or great challengers for you to be able to help get started on their journey. So I'm going to stop my sharing right now, and we're just going to open it up for questions.